Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's away we go then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I'm just so pleased that Andy Robertson here is finally getting the plaudits he deserves. When you consider the journey he's had from the lower tiers in Scottish football, he's become a real success story of hard graft and hunger, and you can really see that in his no-nonsense style. He's won with a very steely, determined streak.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Robertson. Rice. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Robertson. Eze for Rice. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Goal! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And he's managed to get rid. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's a sharp pass. Pops him off it and wins back the ball.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Mbappe making a dash for it. Cucurella. Mbappe. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. That's a cute ball. Oh, delightful ball. Chance for a shot!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Closing in on goal. Great chance! And it's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Can he get it through? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Thuram. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And the counter is on. And there's green grass ahead of him.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Eder Militao. Now it's Haaland. That is very well defended. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Koundé. Chouameni. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe, who does have an assist to his name. This looks promising. And he shoots! And that's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Munich really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
He's having a shot! Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Can he finish?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Can he get on the end of this? Rice. And it's Chouameni. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gives it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, that's well spotted. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat. And all of a sudden, things are looking pretty rosy. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
Madrid ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Schlotterbeck succumbs to the pressure. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Chouameni. No, he's not getting his way this time.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That is a great pick out. Raya can clear it away. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Zaire Emery. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Thuram. That is good alertness. Vinicius Junior. Rice. And it's Zaire Emery. And it's Rice. Here's Chouameni. And here's Haaland. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Eze. Strokes it back. Good shooting chance! Well taken goal. What remarkable powers of recovery.
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game. Madrid really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure, and come again.
Haaland going after that. Robertson. Madrid have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
So much time and space here. Valverde looking understandably energised after his goal. Mbappe being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Has to go back here. Thuram.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Driving on and making good progress. Vinicius Junior. And that interception was most necessary. He's had a shot! It's wide, but only just.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
El dorsal 19, el dorsal 21, el dorsal 9.
He won't be happy with that one.
Sustituidos por
Bellingham.
el dorsal 15, el dorsal 18,
Promising build-up. Well seen.
13,
Saw that coming.
El dorsal 4.
Tchouaméni really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Could move up a gear here. Dembele. He's found a way through. Goes for a shot! And that's a real chance missed.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
So we have further activity on the bench here. Pass somewhat off target. Bellingham. Rice. Now it's Sorloth. Bellingham might be to shoots! And there's a goal! And the comeback is complete! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
That's really well manoeuvred. Now there's a fine ball. Good ball, good take. Real chance!
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And this is Dembele. Not a hint of offside here. Now this could be a chance. Played out towards the right wing. Corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Bellingham goes short. Very nicely done.
3 minutos de descuento.
And it's Hakimi. That's very neat. Look at the space here. Keep the ball and... Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Madrid can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're very much on the way now. Good challenge, excellent challenge.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Played back. Haaland proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well.
Can he finish? It's in! And there is your opener. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Munich are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Eze, Rice, and it's Chouameni. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Real chance! Not a bad try by any means. Mbappe venturing down the left. And it's Palmer. Threads one in, and he's picked it up out wide. Nicely shaped cross. Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess...
And the shot! And it's in! And they've got their lead back. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Valverde. Mbappe. Mbappe! Schlotterbeck deals with that comfortably. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Palmer.
Madrid really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Can he get on the end of this? Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. And it's Zaire Emery. Nice bit of trickery. That is lovely. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Valverde. Chance here to counter. Valverde. Good purposeful running this. And he welcomes it in. And the shot! And that's a sharp finish. It's offside, I think. Yes, it is offside.
Well, I think he knew, Peter, the way he sheepishly looked across.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Brilliantly cut out. Looks like he's been given offside again here. Yes, he has. Valverde. And Cucurella. Koundé looking to play him in. Oh, he's found support out wide. Nice control. Palmer puts a cross in. Tries to get it clear. Van der Ven can get it clear. Tchouaméni approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Valverde. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Oh. And the shot! Well taken goal. A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Palmer. Tchouaméni has given away a free kick. There's a quick free kick. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que en la tienda oficial del estadio podrán encontrar todo tipo de objetos relacionados con nuestro equipo.
That gets us going once more.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Vinicius Junior has got himself a free kick. Ndika has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Zaire Emery receives it in a wide position. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now it's Thuram. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Knocks it into space. He's through here. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's found a way through. Robertson. Drills one in. Palmer. It's Vinicius Junior.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Mbappe gets into a good position. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that is well cleared. Vinicius Junior being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
That's a little off target.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And he's managed to get free. That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, that's a key interception. Eze. That's destined for the flank. Chouameni. And it's Robertson. Eze. Vinicius, shot, surely! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
So we have
20,
movement on both benches.
El dorsal 7, el dorsal 19, el dorsal 21.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Bellingham,
he is onto this.
El dorsal 15,
Bellingham.
El dorsal 13, el dorsal 18, el dorsal 6.
Oh, what has happened here?
11.
Now this could be a chance. Chouameni. Backward, big chance! Superb from Dembele! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So now the difference is 3. Well, that defending is Arno. Goes for a shot! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Yamal goes direct. Madrid are looking to go forward now. It's a promising position. And this is Dembele. There's the shot! And it's in! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this?
Sorloth really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Chouameni. Nicely shaped ball. Chance for a shot! That is decidedly lacking. Distributed tidily. Oh, this looks sharp. Now he's off and running. Hakimi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rice gets it clear.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That looks a good ball through. He's picked his way through. Picked out brilliantly. Rice. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Driven in. It's a clearance, but not much of one. There will be 4 extra minutes.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Bellingham. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Yamal. And time is up. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're very much on the way now. And he shoots! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Takes a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Vinicius Junior has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Opts for safety. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I don't think we've seen a dribbler as good as this guy, Vinicius Junior, in some time. His favourite move is to receive the ball in a wide position, attract defenders his way, where he can turn them and just leave them behind and have a clean run at goal. He's a very tricky customer and getting better week by week.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Chouameni, Robertson. Back towards the middle. Oh, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. And he's chosen to go back. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a cute ball. That pass has been well intercepted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Cucurella. Can he get on the end of this? He's on it, can he get away? A hefty challenge, but fair enough.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now they can spring out of defence. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Rice.
Munich really look like a team that's set up to...
Oh, terrible pass. And he's running through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Madrid clearly should have gone for the easier pass.
Decent chance! And it's been hooked away. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Zaire Emery. Now it's Eze. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cucurella. Nice looking ball. Thuram providing an outlet on that flank. Rice defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. And he's forced to go back. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And he's gone searching crossfield. Nicely weighted ball. Vinicius Junior. Rice. Chouameni. Threads one in. No way through, so back it comes. And it's made its way to him. Opts to play. He's had a shot! And one more try! Oh no, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. 5 minutes till the break. Good ball, good take. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
This looks promising. Vinicius Junior receives it in a good position here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That'll be a throw. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Haaland.
That's good play from him.
And here's Zaire Emery. And it's Rice. Palmer. Thuram. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. Down to business again.
Madrid really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And here's Vinicius Junior.
Vinicius Junior really needed to concentrate on protecting.
And the shots! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Mbappe is offering a right smile there.
Madrid have their second corner now.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pinches it off him.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He shifted it to the flank, and they can counter here. Vinicius Junior. Rice. Played back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Thuram. Vinicius Junior currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Vinicius Junior. Mignon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And it's Eze. That's been slipped through. Mignon claims it without any fuss. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to...
It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. This to be all square. What a save by David Raya! That has drawn gasps of disbelief.
I never really looked comfortable over that. I had a feeling this might happen.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
So, third corner of the game.
El dorsal 19, el dorsal 20, el dorsal 9, el dorsal 21. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal
This is
13.
Dembele! And he hits the net! They are right back in business!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Rice goes short. Traumeri. Shoots! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Cucurella. Bellingham gets a foot in here. He's shifting through the gears here. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
And here's Bellingham. And here's Dembele. João Cancelo. A lot of space ahead of him. Bellingham goes for a shot! He's got a goal! And again they hit the front. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Yamal. He's in a great position here. That is a brilliant interception. And he can thump it away. Sorloth gets it away. Tries to play it through. Cucurella. Towering header! It's hit the upright. Traumeni clears.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. In with the challenge. And the pass is intercepted. Van der Ven clears without hesitation. And it's Cucurella. Now here's the delivery.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Cleared without hesitation.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Now, can they get him away? João Cancelo. And he goes cross-field. Traumeni. Barella. And Cucurella. Traumeni. And that is as much time as there will be. Madrid were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I enjoyed that, Peter. Both teams went about their work in a really committed manner, and for me it just always held an interest.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So straight into the action. In with the challenge. Try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Ndika makes the interception. That is good alertness. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, Aurelien Tchouameni.
They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here? Delivered low. Alisson can clear it away. Tries to pass it through. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Shifted it to the flank. Very nicely done. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Zaire Emery. Tries a shot! It's their second corner of the game. Rice goes short. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now that's a lovely exchange. Zaire Emery has it out wide and in space. Cucurella did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Tchouameni. And here's Zaire Emery. That's good play. Oh, it's a great ball here. It's a threatening ball. Threads one in. He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Koundé is there, and he can get that clear. Mbappe was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Haaland. Madrid yet to have an attempt on goal. That has been slung wide. And he was quick to react. Zaire Emery. Now it's Lukaku. Can he get on? And the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Half an hour played now.
Munich really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up there soon. Chance! Glorious! About as smooth as it gets! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And here's Valverde.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Yamal. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Strokes it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
And he's had it nicked away. Rice did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. He's going for goal! And that's another fine save.
Rice really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
So, third corner of the game. And that has been cleared. And here's Zaire Emery.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Now it's Haaland. Good ball. He's having a shot! And that's a good finish. They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like...
And that is indeed the final act. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, Jim, they've both had their moments.
Well, it's been a decent game so far, Peter, although I think in the next 45 minutes we could do with the ball being moved around quicker with a view to trying to entice their opponents out of position. I don't think there'll be a mad rush to do that just yet.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So once again, we're underway. Chouameni. It's Vinicius Junior. And it's Eze. Zaire Emery picked out brilliantly. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. So their fourth corner of the game. Rice with the short one. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Zaire Emery. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Ndika gets over and intercepts. Yamal. Nice physical challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Lukaku is herring after that one. Mbappe looking to add to his goal. Chouameni tries to play it through. Zaire Emery. Eder Militao. Vinicius Junior. Great vision. And he's picked it up out wide. And he's cut it out. Corner it is.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
They're up
El
to 5
dorsal
corners
7,
now.
El dorsal 19. El dorsal
Bullish
15.
header! Oh, good finish! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
The corner count is rising. That's 6.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
They've played it short. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And now they can spring out of defence. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
And it's Robertson. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Dembele. Thuram. Played out wide. That is lovely. Hoisted. He's rising! He's got it all! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Cambio de jugadores.
So we have further activity on the bench here. Quite a game this, all square again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nicely weighted ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Hakimi receives it, and a header! And it's in! And they're back in front! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter. The desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, just a keeper now. Goes for a shot! Doué, looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And that's a throw-in.
Madrid really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Oh, no joy this time.
5 minutos de descuento.
And the counter is on. Thuram. And it's Dembele. Bellingham. Oh, nice touch. Bellingham.
Oh, really well played.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham. Nice bit of trickery. He has found the way through. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Dembele. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So straight into the action. And here's Vinicius Junior. It's a threatening ball. There's the shot! It's in! Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Vinicius Junior demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So, a breakthrough already.
Vinicius Junior really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Nice sequence of passes, this.
Vinicius Junior really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Chance here to counter. Haaland. And the shot's on here. And the shot! But he's left disappointed.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Oh, can he get onto this? And And it's Rice. Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Palmer. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. Eze, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a little off target. Thuram. Now, can they get him away? And he's managed to get free. Mbappe! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Barella. Now it's Thuram. Looking for the run. Schlotterbeck cuts out the pass.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Rice. And here's Haaland. Oh, nice touch. Ah, that's a fine interception. And they can counter here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Thuram. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Thuram showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Great vision. Mbappe. Very nicely done. And that's a throw-in. Haaland is herring after that one. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Barella has created one goal already. Haaland. So what can they make of this? For Rice. Tchouameni. That has been slung wide. Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep. Now, what about a counter-attack? Can he get it through? Always onto this. Raya claims comfortably. Haaland. Vinicius Junior. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. And he welcomes it in. Eze.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Eder Militao. And it's Zaire Emery. Just past the 40th minute mark. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And claimed it back swiftly. Looking for options for movement. Cucurella stood his ground strongly. Deftly away. And the referee has signalled for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Madrid coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Madrid with the game's only breakthrough, it's 1-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Madrid leading courtesy of the game's only goal. He has a look up. Great chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Barella gets it away. And it's Eze. Decent chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Barella, Chouameni, looking to play him in. Vinicius Junior, and he's had a chance, and it's in. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
They've played it short. That's tidy. Zaire Emery. Real chance!
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Rice with the short one. Now this could be a chance. Great challenge, time to perfection. Madrid are looking to go forward now. He's having a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
So, third corner of the game.
El dorsal 21. El dorsal 11. El dorsal 20.
And he's heaved it away.
19. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 13.
João Cancelo.
Oh, really well played.
And he plays one through.
El dorsal 15.
It's Dembele!
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio.
Koundé attempts a clearance.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Bellingham. Here's Chouameni, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That is good alertness. Rice. Dembele. Dembele. He has found the way through. Tries a shot! And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Not the most convincing of passes. Dembele. Yildiz currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Oh, he's taken it. And it's Bellingham. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Chance for a shot! And he's stuck it away. Back within one. They have them in their sights again. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Just 1 in it now.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Conte. Closing in on goal.
Madrid surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's beaten the last man. Played out to the left flank. Lovely bit of skill. He's found the way through. Oh, well played. And the pass is intercepted. Conte. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Yamal gets across and deals with it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's picked it up out wide. And he's taking no chances there. Lovely feet.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
I think we're just about done here. Cucurella. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. He's picked his way through. Chouameni.
This is now creating a nervous atmosphere. The fans simply want the ball at the other end.
Now it's Kante. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football, a real ride. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So things are underway. Robertson, and it's been played through. He's picked his way through. And the shot! There it is! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Might be danger here. And it's Barella. Robertson. Now Schlotterbeck. Haaland is onto it in a flash. Eder Militao. Van de Ven. Rice. Some good persistent defending here. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's got away. And he's there to get it away. And here's Zaire Emery. Traumeri. And it's made its way to him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Raya claims comfortably. And it's Zaire Emery. Eze.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He won't be happy with that one. Thuram. And Cucurella. He's had it taken off him. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, good take in a good area. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Barella. Good purposeful running this. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And that was very necessary. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Zaire Emery, and once more he proves rigid and robust. Well read, and the danger is averted. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Palmer. Oh, good ball. Vinicius Junior, given the lift of his goal. Vinicius Junior. Out towards the flank. And he's picked it up out wide. Robertson just loves to go forward whenever he can. And back to the goalkeeper. Barella producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. That's a little off target. Chance here to counter.
Madrid certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Thuram. Oh, this is a very good run. Tchouaméni wins the duel this time. Tries to play it through. Barella powering forward here. And it's Palmer. Brilliantly cut out. Oh, he's fizzed it forward. Oh, strongly challenged there. Thuram. And that has left him in a heap. Goes for a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Madrid unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So straight into the second half.
Madrid really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Driven in. He's rising! Well, now in he goes again. Vinicius Junior! It's in! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Vinicius Junior being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And he's got away from it.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Schlotterbeck. This is a promising build-up. Can he get it through? And he... Chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, good finish. And they've got their lead back. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 7.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
El dorsal 11.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Serán sustituidos por
Madrid may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
El dorsal 10. El dorsal 15.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Dink through. Shot could be on. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Dembele, Tchouaméni. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, what has happened here? Hakimi, terrific effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
This looks promising. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. João Cancelo. He's a sharp little ball here. Van der Ven cuts out the pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Look at the space here. Shoots! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Bellingham can clear it away. Played out wide, and it's Cucurella.
Madrid really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Well, this could be it, bar something close to a minor miracle.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
Now that's well seen too. That's going to go a long way. Well, there's the clearance. Tchouaméni cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly. Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Raya breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. That pass has been well intercepted. He's going to be disappointed with that. João Cancelo. And we're done.